Good morning, you fantastic people out there. Today we are playing Euro Truck Simulator 2, however it is a little bit different because it has multiplayer in it, which I'm still learning, but it seems to be going okay. We had to start a new profile. Let me just flick over to the live, and there we are. It does look a little bit strange on your screen. However, there's a gap at the bottom for any comments, any likes, subscribes, stuff like that. And also there's like an event list which shows what people have done. So yeah, so let's get on with it. This is a very fancy car. Not much purpose for it though, because it's a scout car. So we're just going to go to the job market and pick up a job. This is a multiplayer game. So essentially any vehicles you see on the road are literally other players. There's no in-game traffic. Not yet anyway. So this is a very, very, very quick delivery one this. We're just going to do a short one. Get her into gear, that would always be a good thing. And try and escape. Let me bring that up. And I will move it in a second. Let's get the brakes on. There we go, that'll do. Okay. Oops, that one. Okay, we're good. Right, so we are turning right here. So essentially, that is a helicopter going over, if you hear it. So we're turning left here. It is only a short job. And I had to start the profile again, which was recommended for the TruckersMP. So there's no issues with the gameplay. Very, very quiet on the roads. Excuse me. Turning here. But essentially, if there is another real person nearby, it will show up on that little weird box thing. And you can see them on the mini-map as well by a blue marker. And what is really cool is quite often they will try and interact with you, like flashing the lights or honking the horn. I tend to do that if I pass somebody anyway. Whoa! Brake, 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 please, brake, brake, brake. Oh, we're going forwards anyway. Doesn't matter, it's all good. We're turning. But yeah, apparently there's a built-in CB radio. So if someone clicks on your call sign, we can talk to you, and likewise you can do to them. As long as they're within the range. Not had it yet, but it's always a possibility. Hello there, Bobster. I see you over on YouTube. Good afternoon to you too. So it's 60 down here, so the speed limit's pretty good. The first one is a short one. We're only going to do a short one to start with. Just to get to grips with it and make sure it's all working okay. And I can see the chat is slightly skewed. I can correct that at our next stop, I guess. So we are carrying wood bark as well. Which I guess it's chipped wood or bark of a tree. 40. I always do try to keep the speed limit just in case there are other people about. It makes it a bit easier for them. Going straight through here, it's on green. Whoopsie. Bit of a bump in the road. So how is everybody? Hope you're doing okay. Feel free to drop a comment as well. More the merrier, as always. Going straight on here. And we can just about see the endpoint in the distance. If you see the list, there is another person in there. So, I'm not sure where he is, or she is. But apparently they're nearby. Can't see him on the mini-map, so they might be doing a drop-off somewhere. Slow down here, because I'm doing 50 in a 30. Which is good for nobody. And we've got a red light anyway. Oh, I'll put the handbrake on here because we are sliding. And that person seems to have disappeared as well. It is quiet during the day. This is the ProMods server of TruckersMP. Oops, parking brake. It's just a bit different. It just makes the game a little bit more different and a bit more... Which way? This way? We're going this way anyway. Don't know why I've got the indicator on. Oh well. Keep flicking through everything. Ooh. Green light, we're all good, it's all good, everything's good. Still a 30 zone, we're doing 30, so that's not too bad. And the drop-off point is around here. Somewhere. In here somewhere, I guess. Just there. That's easy enough. Oops, overshot it. Stick her into reverse. There we go. We don't have the sat-nav talking. Let's drop this off and I'm going to rejig the chat box at the bottom. And it was a late delivery. Just give me a second, I'll move that, so hopefully it's, nope, that's still squished, hold on. I'm getting there. Nope, come on. Close enough, that'll do. We can read it, everyone can read it, it's all good. All good, all good, all good. Thank you very much for liking this stream on Facebook, Bobster, much appreciated. So we're going to go for another quick job. I'm not part of a company yet. I'm such a low level, no one really wants to take me on. But we could start our own, which would be kind of cool. Let's pick... I don't know what to pick. London to Dover, why not? We've not done that one before. 77 miles, carrying some used plastic, and it's a Scania truck. Let's do that. I think most of the people hang out over in Europe itself and not the UK. So after this one, we'll head over there and see what we can do, really. See who we can find. Into gear, that'd be good. Guess it's this way. Whoops. Very quiet engine on this one. Turn right, I believe. Whoa. The rattling you hear is the steering wheel. Force feedback. So we are turning left here. I'm getting stuck on things, apparently. I thought I lined that pretty well, but apparently not. It looks so weird not having any traffic. You know, no AI traffic. But hopefully we'll find some people. I mean, the other day I played it and I saw this person on the motorway in a car, and they were towing a caravan. So I have no idea where they got that from. But it was really cool. So this is a 40 zone, which isn't too bad. We get the cruise control on. And head out on the highway. So I had that song in my head. You know, the head out on the highway. I can't sing, so I know, it's terrible. It's a motorway, we're in the UK. Oh, it's 60 down here now. I didn't see a single sign, but we're going into Kent, apparently. The Garden of England. So as always, I don't know if I did say this, we are streaming to both YouTube and Facebook at the same time. And I am speeding! That is a bad thing. I'll let the truck slow down naturally, it'd be fine. We're saving fuel this way. So yeah, if you're on Facebook, English, if you like or, you know, share, or even send stars, it will come up on the screen because it's a very interactive feed. And likewise, if you're over on YouTube, which is another fantastic gaming platform, it's the subscribes and the super chats which show up as well. And no matter what you do, it will show up on the screen if you talk in the chat as well. So we're doing 65. Bit of late indication. It is such a quiet road, but we will eventually come across some more people. So you don't really have to worry about crashing into anything or any cars. And you don't get told off for not using your headlights as much as well, because there's no police cars around. But the speed cameras will still get you. I think each server's got its own rules. I mean, the one I'm on doesn't let you... let me think of the word. Pull a truck's trailer with a car, which is very reasonable. Just change lane. And it's just like, be respectful. Just see another person on the players near you box. You can see them on the little map. They're a blue blob off to the left of us even. There's an accident! How is there an accident? There's no vehicles. What did you hit? Where did you come from? That's another thing. Hopefully you can hear everything okay. I can turn the game sounds up a little bit more if needed, which is just engine noise, road, indicators, and the such. I think the microphone... Whoa! Look at the road, Vicky! I think the microphone's fine. We're stable, I think. So we are heading to Dover. Oh, we're coming into Dover as well, so that's 10 miles to go. That's simple enough. And there's 2 people nearby. If you are playing TruckersMP, this is the ProMods server, not the arcade, just a standard one. And my call sign is VickyTFTT, and that's Tales from the Trails. I'll put it in the description at the end, I think. We discovered Dover! We need to slow down anyway, because it's a 40. I'm in the wrong lane. And we're turning, so that's okay. Might even discover... No, we won't. It's just off the road. I was saying we might discover this garage or whatever it is, recruitment agency maybe. This little village, Dover is not a village. Whoa, there we go. Sound good? All clear? Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for the follow as well. Zakiri, possibly? I'm sorry if I got your name wrong. I am terrible with names. Much appreciated for the follow over on Facebook. Left, right, left, right, left, right. We're doglegging. Oh, I've gone in the wrong place here. Let's turn round and try again. Hello there, I see you. All is good. I've gone the wrong way. Hopefully everyone's doing okay. I've gone the completely wrong way again. Right, another U-turn. Oh dear. Bump, bump. It's further down, it's not the first exit. I think I got it right this time, hopefully. Oh, we've got electric gates. It's down the far side, so... Okay, that is good. All is good. Our used plastic is going to get dropped off here. Where are you driving now? We're just holding up at Dover. But we're just going to get a new one. Oops. Okay, we're in, we're stopped, we're done. It was used plastics, I believe. So we dropped that one off. We're going to pick up a new one. We're going to head over to Europe more, because that was within the UK, and it's very quiet there. When I logged in, there was about 700 people on the server itself. So let's just head out over Europe way and see somewhere a bit more interesting. There. Thank you very much for liking the stream. Patrotti, hopefully I got your name right. Thank you very much. We're going to do that one. Roof tiles from Amsterdam to Zwolle. So it's within the Netherlands. Got a man truck, which is fair enough. We might find more people over here. Already on the little listing, one more person's showed up. So Europe definitely seems to be a bit more populous on TruckersMP. So what do we have? We have our roof tiles, and it is a 61-mile journey. Get our beast moving, hopefully. Right, this way. Very carefully. I hate these little exits. So if you look on the mini map on the right now, because we're in Europe, you see a little blue blob. So over there, you can see another player, which is kind of cool. That's awesome. Which side of the road? Not that one. I always get confused when we change countries. Hello there, Mr. Dester. I see you on YouTube. You're on YouTube. Thank you for joining us. There's another person who is the blue blob. We're going to pass them anyway, so we might have a friend to drive with. Maybe not. They might be doing a completely different journey and disappear. And they're in there somewhere. Yeah, that truck just there, just on the map. There's quite a few more people here. Let me just stop here, and while we're stopped here, I'm just gonna move people near us. Let me reverse up a bit. Because otherwise I won't see the street light, the traffic light. There are 3 other people nearby. How is everybody? Hopefully you're okay. So this is, I'm just going to do a recap. This is Euro Truck Simulator 2. However, we're in multiplayer using TruckersMP, which means there's no AI on the road and it is other people. So any trucks you see, or cars, because people do drive cars on here, it is actual people, which makes it a little bit different. There are like quiet times of the day. Apparently there are like 700 people on here around at the minute. Maybe a few more, maybe a few less. So what are we taking again? I forgot. We're taking roof tiles to Zwolle. It's about 60 miles away, so it's not too bad. So we have a weird junction coming up. Oh, it's an on-ramp to a motorway, I think. Am I in the wrong lane here? Yes, I am. Okay. Over there. Okay. The worst thing ever is coming up to these things and potentially tipping your truck over. Just trying to be gentle as much as I can. How heavy is this? 20 tons, that's why it's a bit of a struggle. Hello there, Zachary. I see you over on Facebook. Hopefully you're doing okay. So we have one person nearby, no idea where they are, because I can't see them on the map. I'm not sure what the range is to actually detect people. So it is a 50-mile-an-hour limit around here, so I'm just going to stick it on a cruise control, make it a little bit easier. Don't need fuel or rest or anything, which is good. No, they must have been behind us, they've disappeared off the map. At least it's morning now as well, it's 6:22 AM in the game. There's a hot air balloon as well. Kind of weird. Oops, there we go. The next live stream. I know this live stream was scheduled for 10 o'clock this morning originally. I couldn't do it at that time, unfortunately. So I rescheduled it again. And that's why we're a little bit later. I think 2 o'clock does work out okay. Thank you very much, Damon, for the liking of the stream. Much appreciated on Facebook. The next live, that's where my train of thought was going. We are going to do Red Dead Redemption 2 online. Because, you know, there's quite a lot of interesting things coming up. And the spectral bears and stuff like that. So that's going to be interesting. But it depends upon how I do it, because the console I use for the online is actually downstairs and the studio is upstairs. So I might just do a live stream without a mic. I don't know if that's a possible thing, but I don't really want to do it that way. So I'll see how it goes. It's definitely going to be Red Dead. And yeah, it might be in the evening. It seems a better time of day to do it. We'll see when we get there. If I can figure another way. I could actually bring the console upstairs, that'd make more sense, wouldn't it? Yeah, so next stream will be Red Dead Redemption 2 online, and yeah, that should be interesting, let's say. It is so slow on this motorway at 50. I don't know what it is. And if you see at the top of the cab, there's a green light. There's a person on the road ahead of us to the left even. Are they going over the bridge? Yeah, they're going over the bridge. Let's honk them. Hello. Didn't even get a honk back. How rude. Yeah, so next one is Red Dead. Definitely Red Dead. Can you drive cars on this truck simulator? You can in TruckersMP, which is a mod for Euro Truck Simulator 2. But I don't think you can in the actual game itself. It is literally just trucks. Let me see if I can get a different view. I might have this set up, so... Oh, I do. There we go. That's our truck at the minute with our roof tiles. I'm not very good at driving in this perspective, so... We'll give it a go. It's not like we're going to crash into anyone else at the minute, so... I'll do that for a bit. I do miss the AI cars out of normal mode. But apparently they're planning on adding it to TruckersMP as well, so that'll be cool. Let's just go back into the other view, makes it a little bit easier. Mr. Desser, the vitalism pamphlets aren't worth it. Yeah, I came across that as well, because I bought a rabbit one. Was it last night? I think it was like 3 gold, because I had... Are we going off here? We are. I had a voucher for money off. And I've not even become a deer yet, because the herbs are really hard to find. But then again, I've not really been concentrating on finding them, so... Turning. Okay. Hi there, Damon. See you on Facebook. Nice for you to join us. Yeah, I think the vitalism recipes in Red Dead, they saw what people were doing on the PC version, like turn themselves into animals, and thought people would actually buy it in game. It's quirky. It's... I don't know. It's there for the people that want to do it, I guess. Speeding! Oh well. It's okay, it's a clear road. There we have 55 miles left to go. And hopefully I won't crash in that time. Careful. There's no... Oh, there might be a train. No, there's not. Oh, worst thing ever is realising there's a train coming and your truck is not going to stop in time. There we go. Mr. Dester, it would be cool if you could attack people as animals. You never know what they're actually going to bring. They might bring the predatory ones out. So that might be a possibility, considering from what I understood of what Rockstar said about being an animal in Red Dead Redemption 2. Other people can actually hunt you, so why wouldn't they have it as a predatory option to attack other people? It kind of makes more sense that way. Or maybe even an animal might be able to attack you. Like if you're a little rabbit and a coyote comes over and grabs you, or an eagle, you might end up flying. Fish would be an interesting one. So we're turning here. Oops, nearly overshot that one. Oops, I've just hit something. I hit a button, I don't know what it did. I don't even know which one it was. It was with my elbow. Oh well. It's quite a pretty area. Damon asks, how is COVID-19 over here? Yeah, we're where I am in particular. We've got the country semi-lockdown, which started yesterday. However, my area is the high-risk area now, and we have extra precautions we have to do, which means you can't see anybody anymore. And a load more. Not going into that any further. It's a sour topic. I understand it's for everyone's best, I get that. It's just not very good for your mental well-being. But we abide by it. There we go. Should have indicated, but I didn't. Mr. Desto says if you want some of those Harriet flowers, found a few north and west of Ansburg. Yeah, I was up there the other day, yesterday, looking for the... I wasn't really even looking for the bear, I was doing a treasure map. Are they cows? They're cows, okay. Yeah, I found one next to my camp up there, and that was up in Ansburg way. They are dotted around, but usually in quite interesting areas where it's quite hard to get to them. Well, it's not hard, it's just more challenging to get to them. Because right afterwards I ended up getting attacked by a cougar or a mountain lion, I can't remember. Turning! Whoops, there we go. We're nearly there, we have 4 miles left, and it is on the map. We have one person nearby as well. Looks like he's part of a company. Oh, he's right ahead of us, and I think we might be passing him. So I'm gonna have to be careful here. There he is. Let's do a, whoops, flash of the lights. He didn't do anything back, how boring. Turning! He's probably worried about that corner coming up with his articulated lorry. Oh dear. I mean, the benefits of playing games like this is it really does get your mind out of the real world for a small amount of time, and it does help with people's mental well-being. So it's like whenever I feel pretty bad, you know, end up playing... Oh, there's the guy there parking. Just end up playing a game. It just gets you out of that mindset for a bit and then carry on. I'm just waiting for this guy to park up. That's another player. He's really trying. Just give me a second. We do have patience. We'll just wait for him to eventually park up. I might revert. Now, do I need to reverse for him or not? No, I think it'll be alright. Give me a couple of minutes. I thought I was bad at parking, but... Patience is the key. Let me just move down the chat while we're here. I can't really change it that much. Gonna do that. No. Try to keep the chat within there so it doesn't obscure your viewing. Is he still not parked yet? Oh, he has parked, he's just sat there. It'll give him a minute just to... There he goes, okay. Oops. There we go. Now, it'll take me about 6 years to park up as well. Oh dear, I got this wrong. There is logic to my madness. I'm just taking a good run up at it, essentially. So we don't do what the last guy did and take 6 years to park up. Hey, there we go. That's how you do it. So we are getting there. Show results, and let's find somewhere else. I mean, that is the car I've got. You can take it for a short spin, but you can't do any jobs with it. But let's just take it for a spin. It's in Manchester. And it takes off like a rocket as well. And if you haven't guessed, lime green, apple green, one of my favourite colours. And this is a metallic as well. That's my car. I think it's meant to be a Skoda. It looks a little bit like a BMW. But anyway, it's a scout vehicle. Get to the right view, get some lights on. Let's just go for a ride round. This is the back of my garage, I think. Let's just go around the block in it. Nobody around, it's all good. I won't get kicked off the server for driving a car around town because there's nobody to bother them. Get it on an open road out of town. Get the engine going. And then we'll come back and then get another truck job. It's still got the sounds of a truck though. And people are moonwalking! How amazing. Are these zombies? Anyway. Come on, little car. It's already doing 40, almost. Speed limit is 50. So it does restrict your speed. Get her on a nice road without any curves and see how quick we can get her, I think. Oh, that would be the gravel. I'm useless in this person view. It's third person is not my thing in this game. There we go. We've left the city and are doing 60. Just under 70 we're doing. Whoa! Don't know where we're going. We're going this way. Whoops. That way. I'm just sticking to the middle of the road. It's fine, honest. Well, let's go round here, get on the motorway and just open the car up. And then we'll head back. Nobody around still, so that's good. Whoops. So he's doing 68 miles an hour. It's not too bad. Oh, there we go. Got lights. Forgot the lights as always. So I'm gonna have to turn around somehow, which will be interesting. Oh, a person! There's a person over there! Hello, people! A truck carrying some trucks. So we're going to go off here and make our way back up the motorway, I guess. And change lane. There we go. So we're just going to go all the way round, I think, and try and make our way back on that motorway to get back to Manchester. I'm just sticking to the middle of the road. It's easier, it's fine. Hopefully this... I don't think this is going to take us where we want to go, actually. Whoa! I bumped it. I don't think this is where we want to be. Now, let me just pull over. Not in the way of anybody else. Let's stick our hazards on. And the handbrake. Handbrake is always good. Let's get a map up. How do we do that? Just like that. So we need to go to there. So we're going up there, turning around and coming back. So we're going for a drive. That one. That one. Parking brake. And heading out. No Reliant Robin from TC. Nope, definitely not a Reliant Robin. 3-pin plug, as we call them here in the UK. You do seem to come out with a lot of Only Fools and Horses quotations, TC. Right, where are we? I guess we're just going to turn around at the end and come back. It's about 82 miles away, apparently, to get back home. Just passed another person on the other side as well, which I just didn't see. Maybe they just spawned in? I don't know. Let's go back to that view. Speed camera, oh no. Cruise control, and there's the yellow box at the side of the road. So we're going to be off-roading apparently. I'm going to turn around up here and head back. I'm not sure what port that is. Turning around here, I can do that. Oops! Whoa, that was close. It's okay, it's still good. And speed camera, whoa. Slow down. There we go. Yeah, it's a bit of erratic driving, but it's an open road, it's fine. And third person view is challenging. Okay, so there we go. We're heading back to Manchester. Give me a second. And I'm back. Oh dear. Stop flicking over, you silly sat-nav. Oh dear. Still keep coughing. Save your ears, don't worry. So let's do 60, considering the speed's gone up, that'd be better. Earn some interest, no XP even, from free roaming, that's cool. More XP the better. We're just gonna floor it down here. It's roughly about 70 miles an hour. Hopefully everyone's doing okay. It is such a quiet game without the cars on the road, it really is. Oh, there's a person nearby. The other side of the road, I believe. Let's honk him. With our tiny little horn. Right, we're going off here anyway. The brakes aren't too bad on this car. Which are good, actually. Slow. Straight across. I know we're speeding, it's fine. Head back to Manchester and we're going to pick up a new job. Turning. There we go. The TruckersMP does limit your speed while in towns as well. So it won't let me go higher than 37 miles an hour. Which is fair enough. Don't want to be crashing into people. That's a crunchy handbrake, isn't it? Four ways. Gonna try and find the garage. Straight across the roundabout, I think. That's where our market is. It just helps us get back home, putting a marker in. And in here is where home is. Gonna dump the car in here. I do have another truck, but it's one of the employees is using it currently. Go there. That's the dude, Mr. Philip. And he's, well, his last job was empty barrels. Where is he now? On the way back from Felixstowe with some smoked sprats. I think that's seafood. Sprats? Anyway, I would never eat that. Okay, so let's do, I don't know, let's see if we can, I don't have many places unlocked on this version, the TruckersMP version, because I've had to start again. You get a new profile to make sure it all works properly, which is a good way of doing it. Let's do that. Warsaw to Plock. I don't think it's said that way, but it's over in Europe and the chances of finding more people is higher than England. So let's do that. So we're carrying plums to pluck, or plurk. I don't know how you pronounce it, but that's close enough. Lights, please. There we go. Nope, get her in gear. Nobody around at the minute. But if you do play TruckersMP, my call sign is Vicky TFTT. So if you want to add that, feel free. Thank you very much, Phil, for liking the stream over on Facebook. Much appreciated. I'm on the wrong side of the road, so give me a second. Corrections. Gonna have to move that box as well. I would pull in there, but see the hazards on. Handbrake. Give me a second. Move that so I can actually see the wing mirror. There we go. I can't read that. Hold on. Hiya, how's you? Haven't seen you in a bit. Yeah, all is okay. Everybody is surviving, I believe. Hopefully you're doing okay as well. I think the last live stream was Monday. Was it Monday? I think it's Wednesday today. I'm not sure anymore. Every day's the same. I tried to do a live stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Yeah, so last one was Animal Crossing, which pretty much got me through lockdown the first time. It saved a part of my sanity, as I said in the video. Wrong way, wrong side of the road. No, it's not. Where am I? Okay, I'm abroad. Oh dear. Got a new job starting in November. That's fantastic. Hopefully you'll settle in really well there as well. Something you'll enjoy. That button? Yes. Lockdown 2 coming soon. Yeah, we've been there. Where I am currently, I covered this just briefly before, it got brought up before. Essentially, I'm in one of the high-risk areas now. So we have the UK lockdown rules to abide by. But on top of that, we have the additional rules for the high-risk areas. So that's fun. It's not as bad as the first lockdown, as in the restrictions. But it's definitely getting there. As long as you keep yourself active, keep your brain working, you get through it. Don't know how, but we do. It's difficult. I mean, which is why games are an excellent coping mechanism, in my opinion. Because it's a different world you get your head into, and it gets you out of the real world for a bit, stops you stressing, lets you decompress. You're going to be a HGV mechanic. Wow. When I finished high school many years ago, that was actually one thing I was going to go into mechanics. I never did. But that was like in my top 3 mechanics. Vehicle repair, motorbike maintenance and all that stuff, but yeah, ended up going down the computer technology route instead, and design and stuff like that. As long as you do what you love, you're going to be happy. This truck is really struggling. What are we carrying? Plums. 16 tons of plums. We're speeding a bit, but it's not too bad because I don't think there's many speed cameras in Are we in the Netherlands? I think we are. think we should be okay. There's no AI traffic, we won't crash into them. I've seen a couple people pop up on the players near you box, but we've not found them yet, so... Birdies! You're a car mechanic at the moment, done it for 14 years and it's time for a change. Well, yeah. If you're mechanically minded, then, which is an excellent thing, then the more knowledge you have, the better, the better you'll be. As in, it's easier to find a solution to a problem when you've got more, I've gone off here, more information to give to solve that problem. It's a really hard way of saying it. I'm just going to shut up, I think. I need to find my way back. Here. I can do it here. We're going to do a U-turn and go up the off-ramp. That's what we're doing. Because I am not missing my turn. There we go. It's all good. I'm not cheating. Ah, I got a fine. It's only £52. It's fine. A fine. There we go. We're back on track. No, mechanics is an amazing field to get into because it's working, knowing how stuff works, what's needed to make it work, the process of it working, and getting it all working together. Going this way. And at least with mechanics, it's actually a physical thing. It's like when you do like coding, you're writing a load of words on the screen, and you don't get a physical product at the end of it. At least with mechanics, you can literally build an engine. You see it and you hear it, and the whole thing together, all the components come together, and it's just an amazing thing. I'm in awe of that stuff. I've got a really weird way of looking at it, but it's just a creativity needed to actually put all that stuff together and come up with new ideas to get stuff working. Is amazing. Right, so we're going to be careful here. This is the smallest road ever. Hope these plums are worth taking to the end. And it'll put you through your HGV license. Wow. That's a bonus. I think they cost quite a lot of money, them licenses. I know my dad has he wasn't a truck driver, but with his job he had to drive a truck as part of it, and he was a motor engine. No, he wasn't. He was an agricultural engineer. So again, engines and stuff like that involved, but mostly farm machinery, and also a few vehicles and whatnot. But yeah, he used to drive trucks around as well, vans, lorries. I don't know what class it was, but anyway. So our end point is coming up. Wow. So that's just me saying wow to the amount it costs. That is just incredible. And I paid off part of my loan. Miasso Plock. Turning without crashing. There we go. So this is the end of the road. We're going to do one more. A short one, but we're going to do one more, and then that'll be today's live. This is, again, I'm going to say it, TruckersMP, which is multiplayer ETS2, Euro Truck Simulator 2. While it's a multiplayer, it does feel a little lonely. I know you can join companies where they give you jobs and stuff like that. But because I'm such a low level, I'm not really entitled to join any of them yet. So currently working on the ranks again. Okay, so that was excellent. That's awesome. That's the car, the vehicle. Let's find another. I don't know. Let's go. What's that? From Aarhus to Herning. Let's do that. We're going to take some used packaging. Or is there anything more interesting? We're not taking plums again. We've done plums. Oranges. No. Brake fluid. Let's take some brake fluid. Yeah, why not? Might as well. There's somebody nearby, or there was somebody nearby in that server. So we are getting there. Whoops. Okay, so we need engine. Put the lights on because it's apparently what you do during the day. And try and find the exit. That's awesome. This is our last little journey of this live. It's not really that small of a journey because it's not within the town. 60 odd miles, it's not too bad. We'll try and behave, we will stick to the speed limits. I nearly said lemons then for some reason. Come on, truck. What's the weight? 5 tons of brake fluid. We'll have a look at the truck in a second. So it's a couple of shipping crates by the look of it. Whoa. We're turning, okay. Talking about mechanics and then you get brake fluid. That was the reason. I thought it was fitting. It's better than plums. It's all good. I'm gonna head through this pretty little village town, guess. Someone's washing out. Trampoline! Trampoline! I'm just gonna talk about what I can see, I guess. I didn't do that. Ow, it hit me again. Right, we're going off here. What is that weird sign? Not sure. Turning here. Eh, 56 miles an hour is fine. Nothing, nobody nearby, nope. So, yeah. I'm going to cruise down the motorway in wherever we are. Where are we? I have no idea what country we're in, actually. There we go. Bit of road works going on, makes it a bit interesting. I'll only slow down if there's a speed camera, but I don't think there is. Coming to a little village or town. What's that guy doing? Don't need fuel. Got enough, hopefully. Don't need to brake here, though. There we go. Ooh, that would be the brake. I've not got it on the shifter mode, I've just got it on a, I'm doing like air quotes here, real automatic. So you push your gear stick forward for forwards, in the middle for neutral, and then backwards, pull it back for reverse. I go through modes, like sometimes I just want to use a proper normal manual gearbox, which is fine. Just today, I was like, no, going for an automatic. "68 miles an hour in a truck, wow." It is a 50 round here, but I'd be impressed if we get her up to 70, to be honest. Downhill. This is a true story. Like years ago, when I was, let me think. I was 16, 17 years old, and I got this scooter, you know, motorbike scooter. It was 25 years old when I got it, and this was, I don't know how long ago it was, maybe about 15, 20 years ago, and it'd only do 30 miles an hour. It was fully automatic, but when I got it, it was 25 years old, and it had 30 miles on the clock. This old lady had it. She'd never used it, well, apart from 30 miles. So the mechanic, who knew my dad, brought it round, said, "Could we try and fix this as a project? Get it in gear." And they saw me at the door and went, "Well, if she wants it, she can have it." So I ended up with this free scooter. At the time it didn't work because it had just been sat there for years. Where am I going? Going in here. And it just needed a new belt, drive belt. It didn't have a chain, it had a belt, a rubber belt, which had corroded over the years, and a new spark plug, and that was literally it. So, to start with, I used to ride that. But what I used to do, there was one hill. Whatever you did, it would go 30 miles an hour. But there was a hill, even the speedo went up to like 40. There was a hill. And yeah, it was like, you just go down it as quick as you could. And the floor starts shaking. And the speedo goes off the clock. It's still within the speed limits. It was doing only like 60, but it was like not built for it. It was quite funny. It was a fun thing to do at the time. And what happened to that scooter was I sold it to somebody, and they used to do trips to the Isle of Man. And he was loading it onto his boat, and he accidentally dropped it in the sea. So my old scooter, it was a Yamaha Salient, is somewhere between the Isle of Man and England, so who knows where that is. Anyway, so that's my random story as well. So thank you for joining me. This has been Euro Truck Simulator 2. We have ProMods, we have RusMap, but for the multiplayer we have TruckersMP. I want to thank everybody again. You're absolutely fantastic people. All the likes, the shares, the comments, subscribes over on Facebook. You're absolutely amazing. Thank you so much again for, being there. You're absolutely fantastic people. Chat is amazing as always. Stay safe out there, and yeah, it's going to be interesting. The next live will be on, let me think, it'll be Friday, it'll definitely be Friday. It'll be Red Dead Redemption 2. So there you go. Again, thank you so much again. You're absolutely fantastic people. Happy trails out there.